And she didn't text back. She never texted back. I can't
Okay,
read it.
ma'am, you
Okay.
are charged with a failure to yield in an intersection and a no driver's license. Your date of birth,
Yes,
9/21/97, correct, ma'am?
yes, sir.
Okay. Would you like to speak to the prosecutor about this?
I have before. Um, I no, that's fine.
Okay, I will put you on hold then and send you to the prosecutor to speak with him.
I said no, sir.
Thank you. If you'll go ahead and mute yourself, I'd appreciate it.
How do I mute myself? Huh? How do I mute it?
Yes, ma'am. This is Judge Jones. I see you're listed as iPhone. Could you unmute yourself and identify yourself?
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. What's your name?
Oh, it's Melissa O'Neill, and this is my son, Jimmy O'Neill.
Okay. Okay, Jimmy, do you have a driver's license yet? Then why are you driving a car without a driver's license?
To go hang out with my friends,
Whose car were you driving?
my mother's.
Did she know you were driving it?
No, sir.
Okay, let's see, you're old enough to get a driver's license, correct?
Yes, sir.
You know this could delay you getting one. So what do you think we should do about this?
Well, Your Honor, I think it was an honest mistake. It was the first time I've ever done something outside the box like that, and it was just an honest mistake. I'm not gonna do it again.
Um, I was young once, I've used those words too, but you were doing 55 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone.
Yes, sir.
You know what a speed sign is?
Yes, sir.
You just thought they were there just for the fun of it?
I got distracted, sir.
That's why
But
we
there's no excuse.
have you been through a driver's ed course?
No, sir.
Why haven't you applied for a driver's license?
I just I just haven't gone around to it.
You
Well,
work? Go ahead, ma'am.
No, sir.
yeah, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yes, we were, when that incident happened, we were considering that option to send him to a driver's school so he can have his driver's license. But now that this has happened, obviously, we're considering if it's a wise decision or it's better for us to wait or to see what you say about what happened. We can see the seriousness, the time that it happened, and also the speeding issue was something that I was very concerned about.
Well, I'm just bothered by the fact he just thought he could take a parent's car, drive around, speed, and luckily you didn't get in an accident because potentially it could have avoided your insurance and you would have been stuck for the whole damages had someone been injured. Right now, son, you're facing a fine of $415 total for both charges. How would you pay that if I ordered it? I'm sorry, I can't hear
I have money, sir.
you. From where?
From my chores around the house. Birthday money.
Okay, so I'm not gonna let you get off that easy. I'm gonna put you on deferred probation for 100 and, let's see, it's summer now, isn't it? You out of school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you're here with your parents today and just not an attorney, right? You just want to settle this today, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I need to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent because you're charged with 2 Class C misdemeanors. You have a right to hire an attorney. You have a right to remain silent and have an attorney present with any questioning they do of you. You have the right to waive that, and it can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you on deferred probation for 180 days. During that time, you're going to give me five days of community service. You'll contact City Hall where to do that. And you're gonna get yourself a driver's license, and then you're gonna come back to court and show me that you have a driver's license.
Yes, sir.
You've done your community service faithfully and gotten your driver's license. This will not go on your record.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Oh, we're not finished yet. If you've not done it, you're gonna be paying these fines or working them off fully. And it will go on your record, okay?
Yes,
Can
sir.
we give them a new court date on this? Hold on a second, please. Mhm.
Yeah, you just give them how long?
I'm gonna give them 180.
Porque ni siquiera se lo pedimos, eso lo
¿Mm?
Ni siquiera se lo pedimos, eso lo te ofreció deferred. Normalmente no tiene que aplicar.
Should I just go buy one?
No, no, ya te explico.
Okay, sir. That will be my ruling. They'll email you the paperwork. You will sign it and return it. You'll need to show your proof of community service. We have several places that will do it. They can give you a list. Those people will sign off on it. And then you will turn it in along with your completion of your driver's license course. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You realize your parents could have filed theft charges against you.
Yes, I do realize.
And at your age, you would have ended up in juvenile for at least one night. Unless they picked you up on a Friday, then you'd end up there for 3 nights.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I wish you luck. I hope I don't see you again, except sometime after you've gotten your license and you're obeying the speed limit, because it gets expensive fast.
Yes, sir.
And if you're an adult, we wouldn't give you this kind of help. So just remember that you're running out of your juvenile age very quickly. So please, don't let me see you here again, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, I wrote down the back. Should I have written that on front? Deferred, yeah.
Oh.
I guess I can mark it out back, yeah.
Yeah.
Be lucky my parents would have killed me.
I know. Mm.
I gave him 5 days for 410. That's too much. I can't
You
give
gave
him
what?
5 days for 410.
Actually, I wouldn't even, well, this is me, you the judge. You do that how you want it. You can just give them community service and tell them to have it done within
How much?
a
is
month or 2
5
months.
days for this?
You don't even have to count that out. Just, and then we can give them just a solid date. Yeah, because that gets kind of complicated when we trying to do it on our
I'm gonna do it
side
by
too.
August 1st.
You can just put them on the corner. Yeah, when we go. Yeah.
Found somewhere yet?
Huh?
Y'all found a place?
Oh, yeah. Local? I do.
Okay. Let's see.
Harry, you trying to get away from us?
180 days beginning 16/21, 410. Community service by that, driver's license to be done within deferred limit. Fees waived is completed.
Which fees? Because they're gonna have to pay, they have to pay the deferral fee and the special expense fee anyway. So probably no fees are waived.
Well, it'll be fine waived, right?
Well, the fine goes into the special expense fee, so really it's not waived. I mean, they won't owe anything as long as they pay the 415. I mean, what's the 410?
415. I screwed up. I told him I wasn't gonna fine him. I screwed up.
You told them what?
I was gonna fine him. I thought I could waive community. You can do community services in lieu of paying fines.
Oh, is that what you
Yeah.
want the community service in lieu of? I thought you was just
No.
making it a condition of the
No.
deferred. Oh, okay, yeah. In that
Community
case.
service in lieu of fines.
Everybody has stuff, right? We didn't realize we had the memory loss.
Okay. I think that would do it.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Sorry.
So you're doing community service in
Yeah.
lieu of the fine. I got you.
And that's why I was giving him a 5 days for community service. I don't care what you guys give him a time period.
Mine's a little bit bigger, but then she's got.
Okay.
Little arrogant pricks that you see that he could pay because he had his own money.
Because we can't do anything anyway, because they're gonna be on deferral for 180 days. We wouldn't pull them for show calls until that time period
I
anyway.
think he'll complete it anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Just tell me what you want to do and I'll do it because Jeff did not leave instructions for juveniles.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we did not discuss.
We're gonna work.
I'm beeping. Okay. Okay.
It's, but the truth of the matter is the love inside.
So when you say,
No.
Phone number ending in 708. Would you please unmute?
Hello,
Yes, this is Judge Jones. What is your name, please?
David Fairfield.
One moment, Mr. Fairfield. Just one moment so I get the file. Mr. Fairfield, what's your date of birth?
12/6/62.
Okay, got the same person then. Okay, you're here with a Class C misdemeanor, leaving accumulation of personal property.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is your first time here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'd like to give you your rights. You have the right to remain silent because you're charged with Class C misdemeanor. You have a right to hire an attorney. You have a right to attorney be present prior to any questioning by any attorney or officer for the state of Texas or the city of Angleton. You may waive that right. If you do, it can be used against you in a court of law, and you're free to stop an interview at any time. Do you understand those rights, sir?
Why is this, sir? All I want to do is just pay the fine.
I'm required by law to give you this, sir.
Oh, okay.
And you're a citizen of the United States,
Yes, sir.
and you're not on bond in any other cause.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. I know, we're required to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the fine for this is $376. So are you saying you'd like to waive your right to trial, right to plead not guilty, right to discovery, and plead guilty in this case?
Yes, I'm pleading guilty to this, and I just want to pay the fine, sir.
Okay, how would you like to do that, sir?
I'm on I'm permanent disabled, and I'm on disability, and I don't get paid, and I don't get my check there till the 3rd of the month.
Okay,
And I would like and I'd like to request an extension if I could, sir.
no problem, sir. How much would you like to pay a month? When do you think you can pay a month?
On the 3rd on the 3rd next month, I can pay the full amount.
Now, is that gonna leave you short of money, sir, to live on?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, so July 3rd is a Saturday, we're closed, and if it gets delayed by a wonderful postal office, you'd already be in default if I set it soon after that. How about July 9th, sir?
July 9th.
Yes, sir.
That'll be fine, sir. Your Honor.
Give me just one moment here. Okay, so what you'll need to do is pay it up here at the court at City Hall
Yes, sir.
before 5 p.m. If you have any questions or something comes up, please call the court ahead of time.
Yes, sir.
And so they'll get a hold of us and see what we can do to help you if there's a problem.
Okay. That's July the 9th, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Take care. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
What's your name, please? You know who it is? Would you unmute your phone, please? Thank you, ma'am. What is your name, please?
Christina Gomez.
What's your son's name?
Luis Gomez.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Judge Jones. Are you here today just with your mother? Is that right, Louise?
Yes, sir.
And you are not hiring an attorney? You want to try to handle this today?
Sir.
Okay, how old are you, sir?
16.
Okay. Why no driver's license?
I have not one.
That isn't asked whether you had one. I said, why?
I haven't taken him to do the classes. Oh, I was planning on doing that this summer.
You failed to use a signal to change lanes, sir. So I gather, have you had any kind of driver's lessons? Lessons at all?
Sir.
No parent has showed you how to do this? You just,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I think like school.
okay.
Not
And,
in school, but I have.
okay, then why were you driving on this day, sir?
Am I driving?
Yeah, why were you driving on this day? I mean, you don't have a license. Why were you driving?
I was going to get gas for a car.
I'm sorry. It was my fault. I had sent him to get gas in the car. I have a 3-year-old that I had got, he was sick that day. And we needed gas the next day so I can, go to work. And I had asked him if he could go and get gas for me. And well, that was my fault for sending him.
Well, thank you for your honesty, ma'am. That's a rare commodity in this court.
It was my fault, but we were planning on and we had already discussed this. I had told him that I was going to send him to the estates driving school and include, and but then this happened, so I don't know about now. I'm still going to send him, but I don't know how this is going to affect him now.
Do you have a job, son?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing this summer?
Nothing.
You got summer school.
Oh, summer school.
Well, that's something. Okay, how would you like to handle this? The fine on this alone is $465.90.
What options does he have besides that?
Well, son, what do you think I should do? If you drive a car, you need to start thinking like an adult. So what should I do?
Is there other options?
Could be. I'd like a logical option from you. Not a trick question. I'm just asking you.
But tell him you never been through this.
I know. I've never been to this.
Give me just one moment, please. Let me look at something for you.
Habla recio, no te oyen.
Well, sir, I'll tell you what, I like your mother's honesty. She admitted it was her mistake in letting you drive her car. Our theory is not to let your parents pay your fine because this is something you did. So you're going to pay for it because you should have known better it was against the law, despite what your parents said, okay? However, in the interest of justice, I'm going to find you guilty of these charges, but defer a finding of guilt, which means if you have 180 days to get your driver's license, submit a copy to my court coordinator. You're also going to have to do 37 hours of community service. Within that 180 days, okay? You will contact the court. They will give you a list of people that we have approved on that.
Yes,
I
sir.
personally like the animal shelter because I'm a dog person, but that's up to you. You will have to get there legally, not driving without a license. And if you complete this and turn it in, we won't see each other again, and this will not be on your record.
Yes, sir.
So that's a judgment of the court today. I see mom's happy.
Yeah.
I understand. My parents allowed
Thank
me to
you.
do the same things. I just didn't get caught. I was lucky. The key is, sir, please don't violate the law again.
Yes, sir.
He
Then
won't.
the court will send you some paperwork and we'll be done with it. Good luck to y'all. Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you so much. Appreciate that, sir.
My pleasure.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
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 Oh, wow.
Huh?
Right. And they continue forward to the lake, but still the pad apparently other officers are was at the station.
You're still trying to connect, ma'am.
Yeah, that's. There's Barn Creek.
LG phone 6, could you unmute? The individual with the LG Stylo 6 phone, could you unmute, please?
Look over in Travis County. So everybody under 18 that was legal back then suddenly went over here and said, I'm not a part of the beer that's over there. So, yes. But he comes.
Good morning. Could you unmute, please, Ms. Williams? Good morning.
I'm here as well, sorry.
Oh, I've got both parents?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I guess you're Jaden, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir, and you're here with a failure to control speed, sir?
Yes, sir.
In fact, how fast were you going? What happened?
I just rear-ended the lady in front of me because I was trying to rebuckle my seatbelt, and I thought the light, I saw the light turn green. I thought she'd already gone. And just on the gas
So what'd you learn from this?
to pay attention when I'm driving.
I think anyone who told you that they always paid attention when they were driving probably is not telling the truth. That's why we tell you not to play with your cell phone or other things. Other woman wasn't hurt, I gathered. Was she hurt?
Oh, no, sir, she wasn't.
He wasn't going very fast. He had just pulled out of a parking lot.
How long have you had your license, sir?
About 2 months or 3 months now.
Are you laughing because the insurance is going to go up so high?
That, yeah. I remember what I did in my mother's car a week after I got my license, so.
Oh. He made it 2 months and 11 days.
Yeah, I walked for quite a while after that. Made a hell of a date, but anyway. Okay, so the fine for this is $215.90. Do you work?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work at?
Smith Arts here in Angleton.
What do you do there?
I bust tables and I work dishwasher in the back.
Done that myself before. It's not a fun job, is it?
No, sir, it's not.
I have a question on this citation.
Yes.
If the information on the citation is correct, I've had one previously that they dismissed because of that. Is that still the case?
I can't give you legal advice, sir. Hold on a second.
I have to see if I can find the license plate that was on the front of it.
Okay, sir. I'm got a citation. What's the issue here, sir?
On the vehicle is a 2019 dark gray Dodge Charger. It indicates it's a 2019 white Ram Charger.
That is not going to be significant to me, sir.
Okay, I just had that.
I don't blame you for asking. Okay, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and you read your rights, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do here. I think you'll like it because I'm in a very good mood today. So, and I actually have some sympathy since I did something a little worse than you did, but still the same thing. I learned my lesson quite well from that.
Yes, sir.
Because my mother didn't let me forget it till the day she died. As was her right, because she was my mother. And okay, sir. How long would it take you? How often do you work, sir?
About 3 days to 4 days a week.
Okay. How long do you think it'd take you to do 17 hours of community service?
I don't think it'd take me that long. I think I can get it done pretty quick.
Okay.
He could have came and helped me at the Little League field whenever. whenever I was doing that.
Well, it has to be approved by my court administrator, sir. What I'm gonna do, sir, in lieu of having you pay $215.90 to us, I'm gonna have you do 17 hours of community service to work off the fines. If you complete this, this will not go on your record as a conviction. It will be a deferred. If you don't do it, you'll be back in front of me or the other judge, which you'll be paying the fines, and we'll probably be doing some other conditions. Now, since it's summer, I'm gonna give you 90 days from today's date to do that.
Yes, sir.
But you need to contact the Angleton City Court administrators by email today. I'd recommend it. Start working that out, because it's real easy to say, oh, I'll do it later, and you get behind and you can't make it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That sound fair to you?
Yes, sir, it does.
And have you learned something important from this?
Yes, sir, I have.
And trust me, it's very easy, even as an adult, to get distracted by cell phones, listening, trying to figure out where you're going. And so, anyway, I'm sure you probably received a greater punishment from your parents than you did from me. So, I'm looking at your dad and mom. Okay, good luck to you. They'll send you the paperwork, but contact them today and get started on that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Maybe they'll have a list of places you can do your communities.
Good morning, ma'am. He was there for a moment. Almost stuff. Good morning, ma'am. I'm Judge Jones. What is your name, please?
I can't hear him.
I'm sorry, what?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
You'll need to turn up your volume or something, because I can't go up any louder.
Okay.
What is your name, ma'am?
Elizabeth Ann Andrea.
Thank you. Give me one moment while I find your file, ma'am.
Did you send these in?
Okay, I found it, ma'am. You were to provide this court with a anger management course. Did you do that, ma'am?
Yes,
Completion?
sir.
Look in the file here. When did you turn it in, ma'am?
I emailed that today.
Let me check on that then. One moment.
Okay.
Did you email it to the court or the prosecutor, ma'am?
I emailed it to court@angleton.texas.us.
Okay, we're checking it right now. Just one moment, please.
Okay. Should have told him that you emailed through your email. This one.
Ma'am, whose email did you send it from?
I send the notary letter through my fiance's email, and then
What is his email, ma'am?
his email, what is it?
lcantu2319@gmail.
Okay, we're still trying to find it. Hold on, please.
What was that?
We're trying to find the email. We didn't find it under her. So just hold on, please.
Okay.
Looks like he's having fun.
Oh yeah, he gone.
I bet you the kids, if they had that, they'll cook rice all day, every day.
Maybe right there, get down the highway.
Okay, ma'am, you were supposed to, per our agreement, provide a 4-hour certificate of online anger management. I have a notarized letter from a Mr. Cantu saying he doesn't want to press charges, but the problem was, in order the state to dismiss this, you had to complete the anger management course. Did you complete it? You're on mute, ma'am. I can't hear you. Unmute.
Yes, sir. We send it in.
Well, no, all I got is two letters from your boyfriend that were notarized saying he doesn't want to press charges. Where's the 4-hour online anger management certificate?
We emailed him with that, but it's under, I sent the anger management classes before he sent that. So my
We're looking.
email,
We don't
my
see
email
it.
is LIZ
Okay. LIZ what?
LIZN DJ2014@gmail.com.
LIZN.
In
Okay.
DJ2014.
DJ2014 @gmail. We're looking that up. Hold on, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, what time did you send the certificate? We're not finding your email. You're muted.
Yeah, I sent it before, what was it, like 10 minutes before he sent his email?
Okay, we're still looking. Please hold.
I'm sorry?
Just hold on. We're still trying to find it.
Okay. Let me try to see again. Look, I sent it. I did send it. I'm gonna send it again. What is it, babe? How'd you put C-U-R-T? C-O-U-R-T.
At Angleton.tx.
At Angleton. Dot.
Ma'am, would you confirm what email you sent that to? We are not seeing it.
I'm sorry?
We are not seeing you. Are you sure you sent it to the right email?
Yes, sir. We send it to that, and I resent it again right now.
What? No, I think she probably, who knows, may she call back? Yeah. He probably said he would, if she has it, we'll dismiss it. So you might want to see if we find it, then we will dismiss it. Who we got next? Telephone number 326, are you there? They're muted, it looks like. 326, are you there?
Yes,
Okay, who are you, please?
this is Soyla Flores.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am, what is your date of birth, please?
4/15/1976.
Okay. You're here for a Class C assault, ma'am. I first need to do some things for you. I need to read you your rights, that's required, and then we'll discuss it further. You're charged with a Class C misdemeanor of assault. You have the right to hire an attorney. You have a right to have that attorney present with you prior to speaking with any officer or attorney representing the city of Angleton. You may waive that right. If you do, it could be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to stop an interview at any time. Do you understand those rights, ma'am?
Yes,
Okay. Are you a citizen of the United States?
yes, I am.
Currently on bond on any other charge?
No,
And give me a moment just to read a little bit more about this, ma'am.
yes, sir.
Did this involve a family member you're accused of assaulting, ma'am, or?
Well, I did not assault no one. My mother-in-law came to my house and pulled my hair.
So this was a family member, correct, ma'am?
Yes,
Okay, hold on one moment, ma'am. I want to do a little bit more reading on this, and I'll be right back with you.
yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Since this involves a family member, it's potentially a family violence charge, which carries some strict penalties under Texas law. I'm going to refer you to our prosecutor because I can't listen to your side of the facts. I'm only kind of like an umpire. I make a ruling in a court of law.
Yes.
So if you talk to him, he can make decisions at this point that I cannot
All right.
make, and he can listen to your sides of the facts outside of trial.
All right.
So we'll send you to Mr. Stevens, ma'am. If you'll hold on, we'll
All right.
transfer you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Cantor. Mr. Cantor, you need to unmute.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're here today for, you were supposed to take an anger management and provide the information to us. Did you do that?
Yes, sir.
When did you send it, sir?
Just this morning.
Do you have an idea what time, sir?
It was roughly about 9 o'clock.
Okay, and that's from the same email where you sent the 2 affidavits saying you want to dismiss, correct?
No, sir. That was from my email. I'm with Elizabeth. She was the one that sent the anger management courses in through her email.
Okay, we have not seen those yet. Did she resend them?
Yes, sir.
I'm right here, but my phone died. That's why I was trying to call back, but I resent them right now.
So what email? Spell out the email address you sent it to, because we're not seeing them.
LIZND.
No, what email did you send them to, ma'am? Read it off your phone.
Oh, my phone. Let me see.
So if you made a typo, it's going the wrong place. Yes. He's supposed to send the anger management.
We send it to court@angleton.texas.us.
They keep sending this document about pressing charges. That's the only 2 documents.
The only documents we're seeing are the ones that are notarized affidavit about dismissing the charges. We're not seeing the anger management courses.
Yeah, look, I emailed it, and here's one of the anger management course. This one's mine.
Well, ma'am, I can't read that. Trust me. Where are you all located at?
Where? We're in
Yes.
Angleton.
No, this is Lake Jackson.
Oh, Lake Jackson.
Okay.
I could resend the email through my email since you're getting mine, and
yeah, resend it. We don't know what's happening to hers.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, we're getting the emails, but it's not showing. It's not the document you just showed me. I think you are accidentally sending the wrong documents.
Okay, I just sent one course.
Okay, don't go anywhere. I may put you back in the hold room if I have other people till we get the documents, but don't go anywhere.
Yes, sir. I'm sending the other course now.
Okay. Phone number ending in 855, would you please unmute? Would you tell me your name, please?
Yes, sir. It's Brian Jimbaluka.
Thank you. We have hers yet?
No. I don't know. Completed June 6th, so they just completed it this week.
If they took it, we'll get rid of it. We'll dismiss. Okay, sir. Your first time to appear in court, correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, sir. I'm required at this point to read you your rights. You have the right to remain. You're charged with 2 Class C misdemeanors, failure to display, you displayed expired license plates, failure to maintain financial responsibility. Both Class C's misdemeanors. You have the right to hire an attorney. You have the right to have an attorney present with you anytime by questioning by an officer for the city of Angleton or an attorney. You may waive that right. If you do waive that right, anything you say can be used against you. You can stop an interview at any time by those officers. Do you understand those rights, sir?
I do.
Okay, you're a citizen of the United States.
I am.
Okay, and you're not currently on bond anywhere else?
No.
Okay. Now, sir, you have these charges. How would you like to handle this? So you want to plead guilty, not guilty?
I guess guilty and ask if I could have them dismissed.
Why would we dismiss them, sir?
Well, I guess it's my first defense. And I've got a clean record, and I've taken care of everything since then. As far as the renewal, the insurance, registration, the sticker, and all that. So I've cleared everything up.
Let me stop you there, sir. At this point, I'm kind of like a referee. If you plead guilty, you go to me. If you want to discuss this with the prosecutor, I can refer it to him. He can decide whether to make a recommendation of dismissal or going forward. So would you like to talk to the prosecutor? Because I can either set you for trial or take a guilty plea. So would you like to take your luck with the prosecutor?
I guess so. Yes, sir.
And explain to him, and maybe you can convince him. I don't know at this point because I don't know the facts of the case. So we're going to put you on hold. I'm going to transfer you to Mr. Stevens, my prosecutor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Cantu, would you unmute, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have your certificate. Have we gotten the second one in yet for her? Okay. We've got both certificates in now, sir. The prosecutor said he would dismiss, so I'll have him make that recommendation on the docket sheet, and you all are done. And I wish you both good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, take care. Bye.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jesus.
Telephone number and ending in 181. Would you please state your name?
It's Johnny Alcantar.
I'm sorry,
Hello?
would you say your last name again, please?
It's Alcantar, Melgar Alcantar.
Is that a G or a C? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm having trouble understanding you.
It's Melgar. It's Melgar Alcantara.
Okay. Just one moment, ma'am. Let me get your file.
Spelled MELGAR hyphen ALCANTAR. First name is Johnny.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I found you here. Okay, give me a moment to look at the file, please.
Okay.
No, stop it. Stop it.
How old is your child?
He's 3.
Wow, neat. Sorry, ma'am, I was really viewing your file and looking at the paperwork. Apparently, you never met a judge the day you were released. You just posted a cash bond. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, ma'am, give me a second here.
Wait, I'll turn it on right now.
Okay, ma'am, since I didn't meet with you originally, I need to read you your rights on this charge. You are charged with a Class C no driver's license and failure to maintain financial responsibility. You have which are both Class C misdemeanors. You have the right to hire an attorney to represent you. You have the right to have an attorney present prior to any questioning by an officer representing the city or the state of Texas or attorney representing either of those entities. You have the right to remain silent. You're not required to make a statement, but any statement you make could be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to stop any interview or questioning at any time. Do you understand those rights, ma'am?
Yeah, well, I was just calling I called earlier about the ticket, And since I already paid it, all I wanted to do is go ahead and you guys take that money for both of the tickets because I don't have a driver's license. And at the time I didn't have insurance. I bought it after to get my truck out of impound. So I didn't have them at the time. So I think she told me to tell you it was relinquishing my bond or something like that.
Okay, just hold on a second, ma'am. Let me check with my clerks because this isn't in the
Okay.
file. Okay, ma'am, there's little formalities I have to go through on this, and then we can do that for you. You have the right to plead not guilty, in which we set for trial, or guilty, in which if you plead guilty, we'll take the fines you paid, the bond, and apply it, and this will be done. Do you wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I've made a docket entry today that we pled guilty and will forfeited your bond to pay the fines. I wish you the best, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Take care. Bye. Yes, phone number ending in 489. I'm Judge Jones. Could you identify yourself, please?
Keisha Wells. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to get your file right
Okay.
now.
I'm at work, so that's why I didn't know if you could hear me on the speaker.
Okay, ma'am. I'm going to read you your rights on this, and then I'll explain why in a minute. This is assault class C family violence, correct?
That's what he said. Yes.
And your date of birth is 2/19/1972, correct, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, you have the right to remain. You've been charged with a class C family violence. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to hire an attorney to represent you. You have a right to have the attorney present during any questioning by an attorney or an officer for the city of Angleton. If you waive that right, anything you say could be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to stop an interview by a police officer or attorney anytime. Do you understand those rights, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I need to give you the family violence warnings, ma'am, that if you are convicted of family violence in the future, if there are other charges against you, they will carry a higher penalty range or could than a class C misdemeanor. They could involve a jail time from anywhere up to a year in jail on upwards, depending on what the charge is. In addition, under federal law, you would be prohibited for owning or possessing ammunition or a handgun. Since this is a family violence charge, I would recommend that you talk to my prosecutor before we go into plea offers. I can tell you, you can either plead not guilty, in which I'll set this for trial, or you could plead guilty, waive your right to trial, right to trial by jury or court, right to discovery, and right against self-incrimination. But I strongly suggest you talk to our prosecutor to see if we can avoid all that. Would you like to do that,
Yeah,
ma'am?
because my daughter can sign an affidavit. I mean, it really wasn't what the officer thought it was, honestly.
Well, I can't
But
take that
I mean,
information, but you can explain that to the prosecutor. I'm kind of a referee. I can only do a couple of things at this stage, and I can't take evidence, but he can listen to your side of the story and make recommendations based on that.
okay.
And he can listen to your story, and if he believes you, he can make recommendations to the court that I can't do outside of trial. So, would you like to speak to the prosecutor?
Right now?
Yes, ma'am. We'll put you on hold, and we'll be with you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Vega,
Yes, sir.
how you doing, sir? My name's Judge Jones. Hey, you have your mother here today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How old are you, sir? Huh?
16.
16, okay. You got your driver's license?
Not yet. Getting it this month though.
Question is, do you want to keep it?
Keep the license?
Yes.
Sir.
Why were you out driving? Did your mother knew you were driving the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I asked why you let him drive the car, man.
I was actually working really late and they were going to the grocery store to pick up some groceries.
No, thank you for your honesty. I appreciate that. Has the stop light lamp be fixed?
We have a new car, sir.
We have a different car now, yes, sir.
That's a fleur-de-lis on the flag back there. Is that just an emblem, or were you a Boy Scout?
No, it's the same symbol.
We're from so.
Okay, not bad then. Okay, sir, the fines on all this. Oh, I'm sorry, I had my picture off. I'm sorry. I apologize. You should have mentioned something. Now you can see what I look like. Maybe better without the video.
Can you grab me a piece of paper and a pen, please?
Who's talking? I hear a voice. You froze on me, I guess. Hello? I don't know if they can handle the bandwidth. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. You might want to log back on.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you now. I guess we're having bandwidth problems.
Yes, sir. Sorry, that might be my Wi-Fi.
You're breaking up on me still. Okay. Can you hear me now?
You hear it?
Yes, sir.
Off and on. You're kind of spacing in and out. Okay, the fines, sir, are quite hefty on this one. Be $465. What do you think we should do about this?
Can we make payments?
He applied for a job at Kroger, so he should a couple weeks.
Okay, so let me do some things first and we'll discuss what we're going to do. You've got your parent here, so we're going to settle this today. I want to at least give you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to hire an attorney, right to have an attorney present prior to any questioning or interview by an officer or an attorney for the city of Angleton. Anything you say, if you do waive that right, could be used against you in a court of law. And you have a right to stop an interview anytime. You understand those rights. Sir? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, and you're a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
Or is Louisiana really a part of the United? I'm sorry, just joking. Okay, sir. When will you have your driver's license?
I'm working to get it sometime this month during June, probably the end of the month.
And how often do you go work at Kroger's?
I just applied for the job. It's my first time.
He just had the interview yesterday at 2 o'clock, so he's not real sure when he's starting and how many hours he's getting yet.
Tell you what I'm gonna do, sir. I'm gonna give you deferred probation. I'm gonna give you 120 hours, 120 days, starting today. And I'm gonna want you to do 37 hours of community service instead of paying a fine.
Okay.
Now, you will contact my court clerks. They will tell you where we accept community service from. Are you still there? Kobe, why don't you turn off the video and let's just go with sound on you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, okay, where did I leave off?
Okay.
I said I'll give you 120 days deferred probation, starting 6/10/21. You got 30 hours community service instead of a fine. And you contact my court coordinator or clerks to find out where to do that, okay? Now, there's some caveats for that. One is I want you to finish getting your driver's license. I'm not gonna make it a condition of probation. But if you come back again without a driver's license, I will not be as understanding, okay? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay,
37 hours.
okay. 37 hours community service.
Sir,
I can't hear you. Sir, can you maybe move your phone closer to your router so we can get better service?
Yes, sir.
Because you're echoing here and I'm saying it shows you have very low bandwidth.
Yes, it's just the
Yeah, okay, we better now?
Yes.
Okay. So 37 hours community service, contact my court for where you complete that at and how to turn in the paperwork. You understand that so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I'm not gonna require as a condition of probation, you get your driver's license. I'm assuming you'll do that by yourself. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you come back again and haven't gotten that license, I will not be as understanding, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you do not do all this
Thank
and
you.
submit the paperwork, I know, don't thank me yet. You may not like me by the time I'm finished. If you do not complete this and turn in the paperwork in time, we'll be back again. The deal will be off the table and it will be a conviction instead of no conviction, okay?
Yes, sir.
So I found you guilty,
Okay, so
but
until 6.
I found you guilty, sir, but I'm deferring punishment. So if you complete this, it will not go on your record, okay?
Yes, sir. So
10, right?
I have 120 days probation and 37 community service hours.
Yes, you need to complete those 37 hours within those 120 days.
Okay.
By 6, okay, within 120 days. Okay.
Starting today.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The court will send
Starting today.
paperwork to you and your mother, which you'll sign and return to us, and we'll get started, and hopefully we won't see each other again unless I show up in Kroger's.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good luck. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
Can't complete it in time, contact the court ahead of time, because it's not, in this case, forgiveness is not easier than asking permission, okay? So let us know if
Yes,
something
sir.
comes up. Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Well, damn,